Let's see, it's still loading. Okay. Yes, I believe we are live now. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, depending on where you are watching from. So I am welcoming you all to this Power of Fruits and Vegetable. I am super excited because we started this about over 2 years now, and this will be like our 25th edition. So, Power of Fruit and Vegetable is a program that we see as something that is very important for everybody to learn, from it. And we've been bringing different people to come over to share their testimony, what they've received from this product. I mean, what they've received from this fruits and vegetable. Many don't know what fruits can do for them. Many don't know what vegetables can do for them. They just know that, oh, we need to eat vegetable. We need to eat fruit. Why do we need them? That's why we bring people here to come and tell them. So for those who are watching me for the first time, my name is Oluwaseun Olaniyan. I am based here in United States of America, Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I'm also a certified wellness coach. I'm the host of this very program. And with me here, I have my co-host who will be introducing herself. And at the same time, I have my guest. She also will introduce herself to everyone here. So that is why we are here tonight. So let me leave the floor to my co-hosts. Please, can you introduce yourself to us?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're listening to us. My name is Olufolake Adewusi, popularly known as Fola. I am a nurse, I am a mom, a wife, and a health and wellness coach. So it is a pleasure to be with you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so, so much. Okay, now let me give the floor to my guests. Please, can you tell us who you are one more time, where you are streaming from?
Oh, thank you so much for this opportunity and for having me. My name is Queen Angelic Okwo. I live in California. I'm a certified health and wellness coach. I'm a nurse as well, and I'm into functional medicine, holistic medicine. I'm a mom of four. I'm a mom of four. Okay.
Mom of four. Wow. You don't look like mom of four because most of mom of four that I know, they're always tired. But I've never seen you like in a low key. You are always up there. Always up there. So, I really want to appreciate you for coming to this Zoom tonight, for responding to my message when I sent it to you. We were like in a very, difficult state. Who are we bringing today? Who are we bringing? Then myself and my co-host were like going back and forth. Then she was like, well, I don't know. She just sent me a number. Then I tried the lady. She couldn't make it. Of course, we all know how busy we can be. Then I'm like, let me just send you the text, from nowhere. And I sent the text to you and you embraced it, you honored it. I was so happy. I was so happy. So when I told her, she was like, oh, how did you get her? I said, I don't know. God just spoke to me. God just spoke to me and you honored it. God will honor you. Thank you so much. And guess what? You are not really honoring me alone. You are actually here to help lives. You are here to help people because, like I said, many don't know what they are missing. They don't know at all. They don't know the value of those fruits and vegetables out there. So maybe, when they hear your story today, maybe some of them, they will have a new mindset. So, can you just quickly tell us how is life before knowing these products?
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure and my honor. Honestly, I do love platforms where I can share my praise report because that's what I call it, and to live out my purpose and my essence in this life, to give back and to pay divine grace forward. Prior to this simple lifestyle change, because that's what I call it, okay, I used to have some challenges, health challenges. I had sinuses. I used to have terrible. People that know me, I know I have my best friend online and a few of my friends. I never used to be able to eat nuts. Okay. Peanuts. Once I take it, I'm like coughing and all of that. Then it was something that we thought that was, a part of my family because my mom had it, my sister had it, and I have a brother too, an older brother that had the same problem. So I thought it was like genetic, right? Maybe when I go through stress. But when I embrace simple lifestyle change, I'm going somewhere with this. A lot of things change for me. That change. Now I can eat peanuts. As a matter of fact, I have some here. I eat peanuts. I eat all kinds of nuts because that's what I take more now. So embracing this lifestyle change, incorporating fruits and veggies, and Juice Plus made it so easy for me. I'll leave it at that for now.
Wow, thank you so much. She just mentioned that. I tell you, by the time she go in details, then you will understand. Looking at me here, I also have my story, and which I believe you know already. My co-host there, she knows as well. But I'm going to leave the floor for you because I want you to really share your testimony with people. My co-host also, she also have a story because I've seen her before, I've seen her life after, and it's a beautiful thing when you are in a community where you can support one another. We've supported one another in so many ways. And even you, at times when I see you doing your exercise, I just laugh. I say, oh, she's here again. She's always full of energy. And it's a beautiful thing, for real. It's a beautiful thing. I remember then too when I'm always up and down. I just want to cut those weights down. I don't look at anybody. I'm just there 24/7. But thank God. So now, after coming across these products, some things change in your life. Can you share those with us?
Yes, but I just want to give it to you too because your transformation is amazing. I've been sharing and telling people about you, how you transform your blood pressure, your diabetes, and all of that. So okay, we need to show you out too more. But I just want to tell you all what this simple lifestyle did for me. Prior to Juice Plus, 2014, I had a health scare. And it was a journey. It was something that happened in my life. I had a lupectomy. I had a lump miraculously found, miraculously removed. And when they did that, they hit a nerve, okay? And I was in pain to the point that I couldn't move my hands. 2019, as God will have it, I was going through a lot of stressors, major stressors. And I had my brother. My brother was sick too. I was taking care of him. So I wasn't even the focus. My brother was the focus. I didn't care about my pain, and it was getting worse. So my cousin in Dublin reached out to me December 2019. And she told me, she said, oh, I know you're going through a lot, okay? But there's this product. Her sister had cancer back then. I'm not making any medical claims. We don't do that. But we know when we eat well from the inside out, a lot of things, do happen. So she told me about this product. I said, oh, there was a time I went to an event in Loma Linda, and I saw a lady talking about it. And I've met a few people, but I didn't pay attention. But at that point, it caught my attention. I said, okay, you know what? Yeah, I want to know more about it. So she connected me to Gladys, okay, Boss Lady Gladys. And she called me and she told me more about it. And 2020, I ordered my first product. I started taking it. I wasn't taking it. I didn't know it was going to do much for me, but I was just taking it because I needed nutrition. And like I told you, when I had my surgery, I needed to make change. There were certain things I used to eat. I said I wasn't going to take anymore. I used to be so addicted to malt. I don't know if you guys know malt, the Nigerian drink called malt.
Yeah.
I used to be so addicted to Dr. Pepper to the point I'll go around with empty cups. I'll tell my kids, go and get me a refill. So after that surgery, I had an encounter with God. I told God, I said, if you take care of this, and it turns out to be that I'm cancer-free, I don't have cancer, I'm going to work for you. I'm going to use my voice for you. I'm going to pay this divine grace forward. I'm going to lend my voice and teach other people how to live better. God came through for me. So when I found this product, then I have started making modification. I have started taking care of myself, watching what I eat. I reduced sugar because I didn't want to get, the big C. So when I heard about this, I did my due diligence. I did my research about it. And I found that it's just fruits and veggies. And I heard from my cousin that her elder sister that started taking it, They had her on hospice, gave her 3 months to live. She lived beyond that. Okay? Just because an oncologist walked into that facility and said, you know what, there's this product other patients are taking. Since we're just waiting for you to go, you might as well try it. And she did. To the point that she got discharged from the hospice, she went home and she went to Dubai and they celebrated, and she lived a year. This was cancer that metastasized.
Wow.
You know, she had time. She changed. She didn't really pass because of the cancer. I think she had an accident that took her out. So with that, I started taking Juice Plus. And the first thing I noticed, I could lift my hand. I wasn't able to. The pain I used to have, because they told me I was going to have another surgery. And they gave me an option. They said, if they do this surgery, they're not going to guarantee that something might go bad. They might hit another nerve. And they wanted me to sign. I told the doctor, I said, no, let me think about it. Not really. I said, let me pray about it. And when I started realizing that the pain wasn't as severe, as much, oh my God, I started taking double. Because the only thing I changed was my lifestyle, things that I ate. Then I was still eating other things, but I incorporated this plant-based supplements. And my first relief was that. And then they used to check me because they weren't sure it wasn't full-blown cancer at the time. They said it was caught early. Then they used to check me every 3 months. I'll go in there, check my blood work. So from there, started checking my blood, everything changed. Everything, my report, my blood work. So today, my A1C is 5.2. I come from a family of diabetes. And I look people that know my mom, I look every inch like my mom, everything she had. Prior to that, my mom had polyp, I had polyp. Everything my mom had, I got it from her, I got her gene. But when I reversed, when I stopped taking certain things, all those things are reversed. And I have my mom's praise report too, because I took care of her in my house. Things changed when I incorporated simple lifestyle change, when I started giving her fruits and veggies. I'll leave that for now.
Wow, wow, wow. Come on. Can you people hear that? I don't know who is out there that is still thinking, no, this is not real. Someone that has cancer and now she became free, all because of incorporating fruits and vegetables in her diet. And now to my sister herself, the nerve pain is gone. No cancer traces in her blood again. She didn't just say that, but the doctor, declare her free from this. And to the A1C, I am a living testimony to that. She just mentioned it briefly. Yes, I am a living testimony. So if I can't talk about the cancer, if I can't talk about the nerve pain, at least I can talk about the diabetes. You won't believe it. This fruits and vegetable is just like, is doing wonder, not just like, is doing wonder. All you need to do is just to, take it diligently. Take it like you eat your food, that you don't need to miss every day. I believe nobody misses their food every day. This is food. We are not talking about medication. We are talking about food, nutrition. Because if we are asked to eat fruit, we don't, then the supplement is here for us to do what? To bridge the gap from what we are eating and what we should be eating. I remember when I was having 9.4 A1C. You can imagine. All sorts of medication. I was having hypertensive, high cholesterol, tingling finger. I go to my doctor every 6 months for injection over my foot. Just this little body. Can you imagine? And just with this fruit and vegetable supplements, everything just said what? This body, you are not welcoming me anymore. And they all flee. You are there. You are listening to her. What are you still doing? All these things are there in your body. No matter the the amount of clothes we are putting on to cover it. If our face is looking good, is our health looking good? Two people cannot miss a lie. If you are deceiving me, because I only see you, you cannot deceive yourself. So you want to do yourself a whole lot of good than harm. Let my sister continue.
This is interesting. You know, this is something that I really appreciate talking about, because I like to encourage other people to be their best version and to do better for themselves. And it's fundamental, it's holistic, it's spiritual. The word of God tells us in Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. He said, we can look it up. He said, I have given you all the fruits and veggies with seeds for you to eat as your food. That's scripture. So God has already given us the resources for us to live better. And when we talk about Daniel, the word of God tells us in Daniel chapter 1, okay, that, hey, Daniel and his friends, what did they do? They ate fruits, they ate veggies, and they looked better. So the only thing that can really, really nourish us, like I'm a living testament to this, I'm a witness to this, and I say with my Nigerians say, okay, with my chest, okay?
Yes.
I put my chest to this. My mom came to my house. She relocated, moved in with me. When she came in, her A1C was at 13. This is my mom. She was diabetic for 40 something years. Okay, she took really good care of herself, but when she started aging, you know, we couldn't control it. Medication wasn't doing her so good. She was on insulin 3 times, morning, afternoon, night, and she still took pills, metformin. When she moved in with me, to God be the praise. If I didn't do anything for my mom, the Lord called her home, just with a simple change, incorporating Juice Plus and simple exercise and her diet, the doctor was able to discontinue the insulin. Okay, and she was just on meth. She had taken insulin for 18 years.
Wow.
It changed because I started giving it to her, and she had 2 hip surgeries in her life. Mm-hmm. Her waist pain reduced. She would tell me, hey, I don't feel that pain anymore. What did I do different? Just giving her Juice Plus. To the point she would say, hey, you've not given it to me this morning. I said, no, I gave it to you more. You know, because it did her good. Fruits and veggies are so essential. They help us when we get the phytonutrients, when we get the antioxidants, when we get the plant enzymes. Those are the things that renew us. Yes, humans, the way God created us, He created us for us to thrive, right? But a lot of times, because of things that we're exposed to in our world, our organs don't function the way they're supposed to function, especially when we start aging, from age 40, things will decline, things will go down, right? But what are we doing to get it better? Because what does the cells in the body do? They rejuvenate. And we can rejuvenate them with plants. I just cited the scripture, Bible. And that's why when you see people that are vegetarian, I'm not yet a vegetarian. If God wants me to be, I will be. Okay, I still try to eat other things. But when you look at the lifestyle of vegetarians and how they age, you cannot equate it with us that eat everything. So there's power in eating right. There's goodness in ingesting plant-based meals, and they're natural. And that brings me to Juice Plus. Juice Plus is over 30 varieties of fruits and veggies compressed into capsules, gummies. Now we'll have the super food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so convenient. It's so practical. It's so essential. It's healthy eating made easy. For me, it works for me because that's what's giving me my opportunity. I can just put it in my shake, I'll take it. I'm so creative with it. I come up with all kinds of stuff. However, I'm gonna get it in. Sometimes I mix and the taste might not even taste well, but I still take it because I know it's serving me well, right? So that's it for now. More questions?
Thank you so much. That is so amazing. It's a mind-blowing testimony that you've shared with us this night. You know, let me quickly respond to Somebody said something right there in the chat, like that we can't give up our goat's meat. Yes, of course. No one is saying you should give up your goat meat. Guess what? Even goat meat is not a bad meat. It's different from beef. That's one thing we need to understand. Goat meat is still better, to eat than the beef one. But
Can I add something too when you're done?
yes.
Meat is really not bad for you. Red meat is not good. But what we need to understand is how the animal was raised. Okay, a lot of times we don't know what they give them, right? And moderation is key. Okay, and if you're eating and not exercising, you're keeping it in, and it causes fermentation. Fermentation results to what? Inflammation. From inflammation, chronic diseases, right? So when you're eating, you have to exercise, and portion control. You have to exercise, you have to detox continuously. When you eat meat, you have to detox because you don't want to keep it in.
Yes, and that is why we say you use our product to bridge the gap.
Yes.
Bridge the gap with it, because I will tell you, instead for you to have your, protein side in your bowl, it's not there. We are looking at that bowl, we couldn't find nothing, right? So you want to bridge the gap. There's no harm in you eating what you want to eat, but when you eat right, we need to eat right. Not that you just eat anything you see. Eat right, then you enjoy your body, you enjoy yourself. I have my co-host there. I know she's fully ready. She's fully ready to deliver to us, because I know you all are there. Oh, they're just talking about fruits and vegetables. Are we not eating enough? Or is it the one they are doing? Is it much better than the one we are eating? Or, so many questions will be going on in your mind right now. But I will have her to tell us what we have in this our products. Sister Fola, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. And that's a wonderful, amazing story that Sister Angelica has just shared. God bless you. Thank you for sharing. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Just give me one moment and tell me when I'm sharing, please. So, am I sharing?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sharing now. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. So I know most of us, if you didn't grasp when the name of the product was dropped, when my sisters were talking, the name of the product is actually called Juice Plus. And once again, I'd like to say we're not here to make any medical claims, but we're here to make nutritional claims. And I don't know if most of you do know this, and you could Google it and prove me wrong if I am found wrong. We are supposed to be taking between 7 to 13 fruits and veggies every given day. And that is difficult to do. And that's where Juice Plus comes in, okay? Juice Plus adds nutrition from over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries to your diet. Whole foods are harvested at peak of ripeness, so the nutrition is intact. Produce is pulverized, not juiced, and dried into powders at low temperatures to preserve the nutrition. Plant powders are put into capsules or delicious chewables. And then we have the full spectrum omega blend, which uses omega-rich algae, berries, and seeds instead of fish. Okay? Juice Plus is food. It is not a multivitamin. And the reason why we say it's food is because it does have a food label on a bottle. It is made without non-GMO ingredients. It is vegan, kosher friendly, dairy and gluten-free, okay? It is NSF certified by a third party, meaning what's on the label is exactly what's in the bottle itself. There are no banned substances in it. Athletes can actually use our products, okay? All right. And not only that, it's the most researched brand name nutritional product in the world. We have over 35 peer reviewed published clinical studies. And here are some of our products. These are the essential ones. The purple bottle right here is the berry blend. The red one is the fruit blend, and the green one is the vegetable blend, okay? It does help to support your cardiovascular wellness. It supports your healthy lung function. It is good for your skin. And again, it is the most thorough research nutritional product of its kind. And then we have our Omega blend, okay? Our Mighty Omega. This is a unique blend of minimally, always get caught up in that word, processed plant oils that provide omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So this is not the typical omega that's out on the market that just has omega-3 and it's all fish oil with the fishy burp, none at all. Our omega is actually being sourced from the plant itself, straight from the plant, the algae plant. So we skip the fish. So we don't have that burpy taste, that burpy effect and the fishy taste when you take our products whatsoever. And this here supports your heart health. It supports the vision, supports your brain function. And again, it is 100% vegan, kosher, non-GMO, and NSF certified. All our products are plant-based products. And here is a breakdown of the products, okay? Again, the red one, and here it is. I'm not going to mention all that it contains, but you have over about 10 or 11 fruits and veggies in a fruit blend. In the veggie blend, which is the green capsule, as you can see, broccoli, parsley, tomato, goes on and on. And then we have the berry blend with the purple, and here it is. This is everything that is contained in it. And again, we have the omega. So you're looking at over 40 fruits and veggies that you could actually easily take at a go, at a sitting actually. And here we have our superfood. It just came out. This just came out this month. It is basically the same thing, just like the capsules. They're actually in capsule form. But thankfully, the capsules are edible. They're made from what we call a plant called tapioca, okay? The bottles are all individually contained. So now we just came out with a product, same content, same function this month. It's called the Superfoods. So we have 30 different fruit, berries, and vegetables all blended together into a drink mix, okay? So you see that stick right there contains, so imagine 30 fruits and veggies right in that stick. And all you do is you just open up that sachet right there, put it into a fluid of choice and mix it up and drink, and you're ready to go. Out the door with a nice cup of nutrients, high, full of phytonutrients and many other nutrients that your body actually needs, plus vitamins. So that is our superfoods. And then we have it in chewable form for our children. Just like the adults need to have a good amount of fruits and veggies in their diet on a daily basis, between 7 and 13 again, the children also need it too as well. They need it to help boost their immune system. They need it to stay strong, to have energy, to basically bridge the gap between what they're eating and what they're not eating. And we know most of our children are very, very picky. So we do have it in chewable form where when they do take them, they don't know they're taking fruits and veggies. They think they're taking a treat. They think they're taking candy. That's how good it is. So again, it is plant-based, it is gluten-free, GMO free. It is good for our kids. And you could actually get free chewables for your child between the age of 4 and 25. The program is actually called the Healthy Starts for Family program, where when you get your own fruits and veggies, you'll be able to get free fruit and veggie chewables for a child. and they could actually get it from the age of 4 to when they turn 25. And they did do a survey on the children who actually take the chewables, the fruit and veggie chewables, and they noticed that 60% were missing fewer days of school, 61 were eating more fruits and vegetables, 66% was visiting the doctors less. Because why would they go to the doctors if they're nice and healthy? Just like the saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. 71% were drinking more water, and 89% were more aware of their health. So we do have our Perform, which is a fruit fusion flavored shake that gives you protein to build your muscles, mental focus, to support your workout and energy, to help you stay consistent with your fitness program. Now, this is not only for people who are actually in the gym, pumping up their muscles or whatnot. It's for everyone, especially us women. As we age, we tend to lose what we call muscle mass. This is high in protein. We have about 25 grams of it, and it is all sourced from plants, not meat or any form of dairy or any form of animal, all from plants, okay? It does have naturally occurring B vitamins from guava, mango, lemon to support your energy production. It also contains beetroot, cherry for recovery, muscle recovery. So you could drink this an hour before exercising or 2 hours after you've actually exercised, and you will notice that you actually will ache less. You know how we go exercising and we tend to have the muscle pain and feel uncomfortable the following day? You drink this prior or after, and you will not feel that pain, okay? It also does contain vitamin D, which is good for your bone health. Again, it is plant-based and GMO-free. Okay. And we do also have our Luminate. The Luminate is an energy drink that is even better than actually drinking coffee. It's more nutritious, healthier, gives you that mental clarity that you need during the day. Instead of you reaching out for a bottle of not a bottle or a cup of coffee, you would actually take your Luminate, and I'm telling you, within an hour you notice a difference. It does contain a lot of nutrients like limonene and ashwagandha and a lot of nutrients that are good for the body. Okay. So I am missing a slide. I just noticed I'm missing a slide, which is for the shakes. We do have protein shakes. Yeah, I'm missing a slide, and I do apologize. Okay, so but I'll briefly go over it. So basically, see this yellow and the brown pouch in the back right here? That is our vanilla and chocolate protein shake. You could take it to actually replace a meal if you're trying to watch your weight, or let's say you're someone that just doesn't have time to make a meal and you're constantly rushing out the door on an empty tank. No, instead of you doing that, you could easily make a shake on the go, and you have your breakfast right there. It is loaded with protein. It is loaded with the right amount of healthy fats, fiber, and carbohydrate. It is a complete meal on its own. Again, it comes in the vanilla and that also of the chocolate flavor. You could actually use it to make pancakes for your children. You could add it to any bakery, any pastry that you might be making, just to add in extra nutrition. So wish I had that slide, but I don't. Please follow up with whoever invited you to today's Zoom to get more information about the products that have been shared. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Fola. You've said a whole lot. So just to buttress on the superfood. So, I just got mine, right? Let me bring it myself up. I got mine and I got it yesterday. I received it yesterday. I was so excited, I know because I have my background on, but you can see it's kind of flipping. It's superfood indeed, and it tastes so well. I know Sister Angel too, she have tasted it because she was actually at the conference when they were, introducing the product. But I got mine with the gift. You remember the promise that we're gonna get the gift? I got the gift. This is the whisk. I got the bottle. So if you are out there right now and you have not bought yours, you need to hurry so that you can get the whole set of the gift. And they also gave the extra box for the super food itself. So let me just show you how the super food looks like. See, it's like this. You just have to open it up and put it in the water. It's a powder. Then mix it. Left to me, I added ice cube to mine. It's so yummy. I enjoyed it. From time I love to chew our capsule because I love the taste. So now having this is the best for me. So if you've not gotten yours or you've not tried it at all, hurry now, go and get it so that you can have your gifts along with it. So now, guys, you've heard all what she have said. Our product is not China products. We are not here to tell you come and buy shoe, come and buy bag. We are not telling you to come and buy hair, but we are telling you to buy your health. To buy your health, okay? Because just like I have said, there's no point if we are just working and working and working and we don't take care of our body. This is where we live in. Let's care for it. Let's just think of it. If we are in a house, the whole house is a mess and we went out. By the time we come back in, looking at that house, it will feel like we should run back. Exactly how our body is. If we don't take care of our body, exactly how it will feel, then, it will start giving us all those little issues. Even some of you might be thinking, okay, I don't have all these things they are talking about. You don't need to fall sick before you take good care of yourself. You don't need to fall sick. What we are telling you now, if you don't have any health challenges now, good for you. I'm happy for you, but you want to build that fence around yourself. That means you want to build your immune system. You want it to be very strong so that you don't welcome any sickness into your body. Remember, we are not talking about medication. We are talking about food, because if we eat right, our body will feel good. So let me go back to my guests. What advice do you have for people who are watching us and maybe they are being skeptical? Should I buy? Should I not buy? What do you want to tell them, please?
It's always important for us to learn how to care for ourselves. I always preach this: self-love is not selfish. Not until you're able to take care of yourself, you won't be able to care for other people. And like you pointed out, it's like buying a brand new car. If you buy a very beautiful car, let's say you buy Lamborghini, right? I mean, you have to take care of that Lamborghini. You can't put any kind of stuff in it. You choose the right kind of gas to put in it. How much more your body, your temple? Health is wealth. And the only way you can care for yourself and prevent diseases is for you to start right now, wherever you are, to take care of yourself, to nourish from the inside out, and choose what you ingest, what you put in your system. And also, we are what we eat. Whatever you put in is what's going to show. A lot of us that started drinking more water, is as simple as that. You have clearer skin. A lot of people that started eating, well, they don't have high cholesterol and all of that. And when you incorporate fruits and veggies, I mean, it's a game changer. There's no ease buts. There's no waiting. This is the time. Let's learn, join hands. The world we are in, I mean, the things we see, the things that are happening. Back in our days, when we were younger, food weren't poisonous. Right now, they do all kinds of things with the food. You see the chicken and all of that are injecting. Come on now. I'm worried about the next generation. I'm worried about our children. So we need to be their role models. We need to, no matter what, they fight us, but they see us, right? We need to find ways to incorporate, make it approachable, make it simple for them to eat. Juice Plus is just, when I met Jay Martin, oh my God, I was like, Sister Fola, right? We met him together. I was like, I paid homage to him for him to find a way for people to eat better. Look at the number of lives that are being changed, transformed globally. I'm a living testament. A lot of you, I know your transformation, Sister Fola. I know Sister Olu's transformation. And I went to San Diego. The number of people in there, I see great-grandma, grandma, like 5 generations. And I'm looking at our people, okay? And I'm wondering, why are we not doing this? Why are we not eating better so we can live longer? Health is wealth. We all need to improve. We all need to find ways to do better and encourage one another and hold hands so we can empower the next generation, so that we can make a difference, so we can find ways to turn the narrative. When you eat better, diseases cannot stay there. Yes, we do get sick, but it won't last. It will not last. So let's do better. I'm seeing this as a mission to encourage everyone, even if you're not taking Juice Plus, please find ways to embrace simple lifestyle change. We'll call it one simple change. You can decide to just cut up one thing, and from there, it will grow. Back in the days, we used to do the Shred 10 program. Went in 10 days, now it's 25 days. You cut off certain things. You tell yourself, I want to do this for me. It is self-love. Let's preach this gospel of wellness. Let's take it back. Pharmaceuticals, what they're doing to us is wrong. When you take medications, they have adverse effects. They have side effects. And you continue taking this, that. How much on weight? Now, I'm not on any medication. I don't take anything. I used to be on steroids for my sinuses. I used to be on different kinds of medications, but today, to the glory of God, one simple lifestyle change and incorporating Juice Plus into my system, taking it faithfully. You have to be faithful. If you're not doing it right, there's no how you're going to get complete results. I'm not saying it's going to change, but at least it will make things better for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. When we talk about this, we talk with all our mind.
Yes.
We show passion because we know what we are talking about. So, Sister Fola, what do you have for people, please?
Yes. We're all talking from our heart, what we've been able to benefit from the products. I am a nurse. Angelic is a nurse too as well. Shion, or we call her Olu, is in the health field. We're not here to make medical claims. We're basically here because we have been able to experience what our products can actually do, what fruits and veggies can actually do. It's just a simple change. We're not saying don't eat food that you love, but of course in moderation. And you could easily just incorporate the fruits and veggies into your lifestyle. As she said before, it's just a simple lifestyle change. Most of us, some of us are on medications. The medications that we take, and I'm talking from a nurse, a nursing view, medications are just forms of Band-Aids. They just Band-Aid the symptoms. They do not cure. So we need to know how we could get to the root cause of many of the illnesses that we're actually experiencing. And the way to do that is actually incorporating more fruits and veggies in our diet. They have natural ingredients in there that are God-given. My sister quoted the Bible earlier. There's a reason why God created Garden Eden. Okay? We need to eat more fruits and veggies. This is simple. Just take it every day and go about your day. And we just came up with this the new stick. It's simple. Just pour it in a cup, mix it, and you're out the door. Our children need it too as well. It helps to boost your immune system. It helps to give you that energy that you need. My skin is glowing. I don't have no makeup on. I used to break out a lot. Thankfully, after taking the products, clear. I'm going more in my 50s than I was in my 30s. I used to have inflammation too as well. All gone thanks to our products. And there's a whole lot of other things that these products have actually done for me. And it's all fruits and veggies. Again, it is not medication. It has a full label on it. It's tested and approved. Everything is edible. The capsules are edible. Everything is safe for you to take. So you have nothing to lose but to give it a try today. Let's try and take care of the one temple that we have, which is this body. It is non-replaceable. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, but then before we close, I would just like to talk about this book. It's a digital book which I made. And why did I do this? Because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, Seun, I like that your testimony. Oh, Seun, I like your results. Seun, I like your transformation. So this, you know, brought me to do the book. Now, the book, let me just share. Oh, let me bring this up. And then the camera. Okay. So I'll pin it as well. You know, mainly our African people, they'll tell you, no, I cannot do without our food. I cannot do without this. So this is the book. It's called 7 Days African Inspired Meal Plan for Weight Loss and Diabetes Management. I can share the link with us here in case you are interested in it. So I'll put the link in the comment section. You can go there. That is exactly whatever is in it is what I use. Okay, and what I did to get my results, to gain this
Can you
result.
share your before and after?
I'm going to share it. I'm going to share Sister Fola's one as well. You know, many times when we talk about it, people might be like, what are they saying? Is it real? Is it this? So let me share with you. I'll be using this as well to do the sharing. Okay. Okay, let me get to testimony. So, this is me. That is one of my testimonies. Of course, I have, you know, I was really obese. And you can tell when I was like that, or what was going on with me, you know, pain here and there. Like I tell you, I go to my doctor every 6 months for injection on my foot. But look at me when I started Juice Plus products. The difference is there. Pain, no more. My diabetes A1C, no more. You see, even the color. My children were asking me, Mommy, was that you? Are you sure that is you? I said, exactly, that's me, you know? So this very picture, she took the picture. Sister Fola took this other picture, right? That was when we went to Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So if we are telling you about this product, we are not joking. That is the miracle that this product can do for you. She was talking about the powder, the shake powder, you know, we use it as a meal replacement. Instead of us running out there in empty stomach because we want to lose weight, you don't have to go on empty stomach. You can always have something in your stomach, okay? And once you take the shake already have everything that your body requires. It has it in it, okay? So it has enough protein, enough fiber, enough carbohydrate that our body requires is there in it. So you are not missing anything. Looking at me there, looks like someone that is about to give birth to a baby, bloated tummy. I was not pregnant. I didn't even know about these products when I was having my children. So those are my testimony. Let me look for, now look at this. This is my mom. My mom was that seriously big before, and my mom too was using insulin before, but not anymore. So God be the glory. So if I'm taking care of myself and I cannot take care of my mom, then it's no point. As a matter of fact, I used the product for her first before I started using it, you know. So that is it. That's my results. I have my A1C results somewhere there. You know, it's just too much. So let me look for Sister Fola's results. I know she have it somewhere here. Okay, this is for someone else. And that is the magic this can do for you. That is acne. Sister Fola also have acne testimony, and that is what I was trying to share. So the product is so amazing. Sister Fola, I can't really find yours, but I know it's somewhere. So I have this as a journey. So the miracle don't just come like that. Do you have yours you want to send to me?
Let me keep talking. Let me see if I can.
Yeah. So the miracle don't just come like that. It's a journey. It's a journey. So I have it there like that. This is like even mind-blowing to me myself. I was just walking at home and I stumbled into this clothes. I said, oh, I have this here. Let me try it on. And I was like, really? I was so surprised myself. I just took the picture in that morning then. And funny enough, looking at that other one where I'm having the shake in my hand, I was even posting. I was happy that I lost weight. But can I compare this together? No. So that is it right there. I'm trying to, okay.
I just sent
No,
you 2
you
pictures.
just sent one to me. Thank you. So yes, that is our own before and after as well. You did one recently that you've lost even more than this. Yeah, so, well, that is our A1C result as well. You see, she also have a result of diabetes. Our own was pre-diabetes, but mine was actually diabetes because I was having 9.4. And then this is also our acne results. So what are we telling us now is that we need to know the right thing, the right food to eat, you know, what we need to do at the particular time. If we don't eat right, we cannot achieve any results. We cannot achieve any results. So let's take care of our body. If you are out there, someone said something. Is that, sorry. Sister Fula, did you see the message?
Yeah, I think they're leaving. No.
Oh, okay, no problem. Thank you so much for connecting with us. Yeah. So if you're out there and you are still being skeptical either to use the product or to join, because we also have a business aspect to this, in case you need something to do on the side to generate just little income, yes, just make sure you go back to whoever has invited you or whoever's platform you are watching from, okay? And ask that question that you don't have the time to ask. Although I'll be going offline now of social media, and then if you have any question, you can stay back in the Zoom and you have that opportunity to ask your question. Meanwhile, the link to get this book is there in the chats section. You can copy it and make use of it. Thank you, everyone. So now I'll be going off Facebook, TikTok, and any other social media. So to all our TikTok friends, to all our social media friends, thank you so much for connecting with us. Join us next month. We do this every month, once a month. So don't miss it. Thank you.